What's up everyone, Darcblade here with a new series for Uncharted 4. It's called Treasure Hunter, and in this series I hope to demonstrate how to get all the treasures, as well as optional conversations, as well as optional journal entries and journal notes. For those of you new to the Uncharted series, treasures are represented by glowing, flashing objects on the floor. Just walk over to them, press triangle to pick them up. Anyway, let's get on with the first treasure, found on Chapter 2, Infernal Place. After speaking to Vargas, follow the trail until you get to a dried out well. Inside will be your first treasure, which is a Panamanian cat pendant. This will also give you your first trophy. Hopefully these guides will help you get the overall trophies related to all these collectibles. Anyway, moving on to Treasure 2, which is located in some rubble near the window you can pull out with your grappling hook. If you're having trouble finding this pile of rubble, just look for where the sunlight is shining into the room. This treasure is a Navaja folding knife, which I believe is some sort of Spanish knife of some description. Now with Treasure 3, we're moving on to Chapter 3, the Malaysian Job. There are 4 treasures and 2 optional conversations. Anyway, for the Treasure 3, move to the area you see a fallen log on the seabed. After which, we're going to continue past this log until we find another second log that is suspended above the sand via 2 rocks. The treasure is located actually underneath this log. So swim down and pick up the antique padlock. For the next treasure, we are going to be moving further on through the water area until you get to the point where there's 2 caves. Take the left cave. This will eventually lead to our next treasure, which is a Cherokee shark trinket. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, once you've picked it up, we're going to be moving on to treasure number 5. Once you've got to the area where you can see tracks leading to your cargo, your salvage, instead of going to it, move to your right, through the seaweed and over to the rocks. You'll eventually start to see a glittering shine on these rocks. This is your 5th treasure, which is an antique pocket watch.
Thanks.
Next, we're moving on to the first optional conversation. Once the cutscene is finished, drop down and move over to the salvage workers. Talk to them to complete your first optional conversation.
Drake, gotta say that wasn't the slowest dive I've ever sat through.
Hold on, is that a compliment? 'Cause I'm stunned.
Nah, you know what's stunning? Your smell.
I don't know, man. I kind of like it. Reminds me of your mom.
That's cold, man. I'm gonna tell her you said that, too.
Once you're done talking to them, move up the stairs and to your left. The guy leaning on the railings will be your second optional conversation.
How'd we do?
How do you think?
Full recovery?
Every last bit.
Making the rest of us look bad.
I'm making the rest of you look good.
After talking to him, do a 180 towards the shelves behind you and you'll find your 6th treasure, which is an antique arcade token, which will make quite a few of us feel quite old. Now that is it for Chapter 3. Next we will be moving on to Chapter 6, Once a Thief. Now there's a grand total of 9 treasures on this chapter, as well as 3 optional conversations. The first treasure is located to the left of the cliffside once you can see the estate in view. This will be a Macau water container.
Okay, we're good.
The next treasure, treasure 8, will be located on the windowsill if you hug the right. Just follow the wall to the right until you get to a windowsill next to some lemon trees. Here you'll find treasure 8, which is nephrite brass cup. After collecting treasure 8, move over to Sam for your optional conversation number 3.
All those years. It's the little things that you miss the most.
Like what?
The smell of fresh citrus. Riding the motorcycle. It's little things, but they add up.
After talking with Sam, proceed with the mission. Our next collectible will be optional conversation 4. This is again with Sam, so just stick close to him until you have the option to talk to him.
Your other wonderful finds. The ones I missed. You at least take any pictures?
I wish. Elena filmed some of it, but the camera didn't make it.
That's too bad.
I have some drawings, though. When we get back, I can show you.
You have drawings? What, are they up on the fridge or something?
No, they're good drawings.
I can't wait.
Next is treasure number 9. After the cutscene with Victor Sullivan, do a 180 and head back into the room you were in. Look around, and on a desk you'll find the 9th treasure, which is a Viking cloak clasp. Next, head back out into the corridor, but instead of proceeding to where Victor Sullivan is, instead, once you get past this table here, move to your right and out onto the balcony. Here, to your left, will be Sam and your 5th optional conversation.
What are you doing?
I'm just going over our exit strategy. It's gonna get hairy.
Look, relax. We've pulled off tougher heists than this.
Yeah, I know. I just try not to imagine what they'll do if they catch us.
Sam, if things go bad, we'll be dead long before they catch us.
That's a comforting point.
Yeah.
After you're done talking with Sam, do another 180 and proceed down to the other end of the balcony. Here will be treasure number 10, which is a mother of pearl horn.
Yeah, let's do it.
Once you've managed to sneak into the back room after pickpocketing the security key, head over to the area where you can see a lot of folded tables.
Let's go find
In the corner, past them, will be treasure 11, which is a Persian bronze bowl. It's tucked away in the corner, so you may miss it the first time if you're not paying attention or know already where it
Market
is.
auctions.
Waiter in there.
Nah, just more heavily armed goons.
Next is treasure number 12. After you follow Sam and go down the stairs into the wine cellar, look underneath the stairs and you'll find the 12th treasure. It's a brass barber's bowl.
Okay.
Now moving on to treasure number 13. After we've climbed out of the vents, instead of following Sam, instead go to your left, hop over the wall and proceed to the back area you can see me doing in this video. Eventually you'll come across a ladder, climb up it, after which you'll be able to climb the drain pipes up and across. Keep on going up until you're able to drop down onto a rooftop. Here will be treasure number 13, which is a Syrian vase. After which, proceed back over to where Sam is. After the story continues and you give Sam a boost up to the ladder, he will eventually kick it down to you. After which, climb up, but instead of following Sam any further, instead go to your left, climb up
How's it looking?
the area you see me doing in this video. You have to make a very sort of accurate jump here
Must be a bad spot for
into this balcony. This is the only way to get to this balcony. And here you'll find treasure number 14, which is a Persian candlestick. Next, after the cutscene with Rafe and Drake almost slipping, proceed onwards. After you swing from the pole onto the terrace in the cave underneath the utility building, hang from the ledge and then climb leftwards across the pillars and up and you'll find treasure
God,
number
why did I
15,
pick
which
the
is a
poor
Moogle dagger. It can be a little bit tricky to target, but just move around left and right and you'll eventually be able to pick it up. Anyway, that's it for part 1. I hope you found this video helpful in some respect. But anyway, don't forget to check back for part 2, which should be coming fairly soon. And until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing my treasure hunter guide to Uncharted 4. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.